Yo, what's up, y'all? Man, today was too nice to not stream, y'all. Like, look at this right here, y'all. They're playing that song inside, right out before I walked out. That one that goes, I feel so alive. Something like that. Yeah, no, I can't even sound like that, but yeah, yo, that's not hard, man. It's crazy when you hear a song that you don't really listen to or that you would probably change on the radio, but then like, you're hearing it and then you're walking out of somewhere and then it gets quiet and then you're just replaying that in your mind, like, oh shit, that was a banger. That's how I feel like about a lot of songs, y'all. Every time I'm like hearing something, and then I like, let's say I'm in the car and then I get off the car, I'm like walking away with that song in my head. I'm like, oh shit. Damn. Y'all, outside of these walls, it's fucking cold, y'all. Like windy as hell. It's crazy how like coming in here, like being like enclosed, walls all around. It's not that windy in here. Like, feels good. Y'all see the thing right here, the spa, so I could actually chill right here, man. It's not a bad spot right here. And it's cool too, because like I don't really gotta worry about like people coming out here swimming right now. I hope not. Check my other phone real quick. Make sure the stream looks good. I'm trying to network, y'all. Like I'm really trying to like I wanna like stream with like the homies, But a lot of people like they're not used to this shit. They're not used to being live. They're not used to just going live and just talking shit. I get it. I've been watching this shit for like 3 years. It's like if you've been playing a game for like 3 years and now you're good at it, but like all the homies they kind of suck at it, so like they don't even want to try it because they just think it's a waste of time. That's how I felt about video games, y'all. Like when I first started playing video games, I looked at it like this is just a waste of my time. Like what the fuck do I gain from this? But then you start playing and then you find people in the game that you talk shit with throughout the day and y'all have the same goal. Let's get the dub, And you lose, and then you're like, let's try it again, and then you get the dub, and it's the best fucking thing ever, And then you celebrate with the homies, and it's just such a good feeling, man. And and it's like you're just at home not doing shit. In reality, you're just like at home, just fucking wasting your life away playing a fucking game that doesn't even matter. That next year there's gonna be a newer game. And now you gotta do it on that game. And every year there's a newer fucking game that you gotta be good at. And waste like fuck I don't wanna say months, maybe hours, like just a lot of hours, a lot of days, a lot of weeks getting good at it. And yeah, man, it's just a waste of time, y'all. But this isn't a waste of time. Like I could tell y'all this isn't a waste of time, because like you're already doing what you would be doing, but you're just recording yourself doing it. That's how I look at it. Like I wouldn't have been out here that long, to be fair. I would have came out here, looked at the water, felt the wind, maybe sat down for a minute or two and then went inside. But I've been doing this for like a minute, I've been streaming for at least like a couple months, close to a year now. So I look at it differently when I come out here. And I don't want to say like I try to like get into character, but I do got to prepare myself to like talk more, be a little bit more entertaining, maybe like switch up my voice a little bit just to sound more emotional about it, right? Not like emotional like crying, but emotional like I care about this shit, man. This is my fucking life, man. Like that, like I try to add that. But it does like feel good to stream because it's something like I'm trying to get good at. And maybe I might not be making any money right now, but it's something like I'm working at. So when I look back, I'm like, man, I put the fucking time in. I put the hours into this shit to get good. That's where I'm at where I'm at. I didn't get any fucking handouts. Like I'm here streaming to 0 fucking viewers, trying to make my dream come true. Like, you know, you gotta know what that feels like in order to appreciate when you have the views and you have like people watching you. Like to appreciate that on a whole different level. Because I feel like if you come into the game and you already got bots and you already got views, when you get there to have real people, it's just not the same, y'all. Like me right now, starting out with nothing. No one's teaching me how. No one's like, hey bro, let me take you under my wing and let me show you how the streaming game works. Like, look, you need this, this, and this. You need to do this. You need to get a server. You need to, like, no one's showing me the ropes. Like, I literally had to have studied the game to even get to where I'm at, to even have the knowledge that I have in this shit. Like, I really had to start, like, back in, what, like, 2021 or something? 2022, when I started watching, like, Ice. I want to say he was the first streamer I started watching. He's still the only dude I watch. The only streamer I watch. But, like, this is the guy that created this shit, you know? Like, so, if you think about it, like, I'm pretty much learning from the best, man. But what I've realized is, like, don't be like Ice. Be yourself. Find your own way to, like, make it up there. Like, if you try to be like someone else, thinking that that might work for you, it's not. It's not, because that's not you. Like, I could try to be chill, you know, make my voice a little deeper, you know, and, like, recreate shit that he's done. But that's not gonna take me to where I need to go. I need to find my own way of doing it to where, like, I could be myself and still gain the same momentum or more, right? So that's what I'm trying to do, y'all. Like, I don't know who else is streaming from the gym next to a pool talking shit. I don't know. And, like, I've been doing this on Kick and YouTube, y'all. So it's like 2 big platforms that y'all can just scroll, see me, and just say what's up. But there is so much to this that you need to, like, be aware of. Because if you step into this with no knowledge and you're just trying to, like, just go live and see what the fuck happens, you might end up just giving up right away. You might end up just thinking this ain't for me and just never gave it a shot, never even tried to get good when you probably had the personality and everything it takes to be a live streamer. For me, I guess, like, I could try and see where it gets me, but I already know, like, I'm not funny. So I lack being funny right there. So I'm already taking a big hit right there because, like, most people want to see someone funny. I feel like that's really what wins people over when you're funny. Like, who doesn't like the funny person in the office or in the class? Or it's just like, you already know when you go and talk to them, they're going to make you smile, they're going to make you laugh. Like, it's that. That's what it is. That's why people look for you, because then they know they're going to walk away with, like, ha ha ha, yo, bro, that's fucking hella funny, bro, or you know, or girl, whatever, right? So, yeah, man, like, I've never been that, you know? I've always been more serious, and this has taught me not to take shit so personal. Like, watching Ice get ignored by certain people, like walking down the streets trying to talk to some people, and maybe they just don't talk, they just ignore. Or even, like, when he first started going to Japan and, like, he was trying to find a date with someone, and, like, all the girls were rejecting him and shit. It's crazy because, like, you would think I'm looking at him, laughing at him with, like, ha ha, you're getting rejected. But nah, I was looking at him like, oh, that's how you're supposed to act when you get rejected. You're just supposed to walk away to the next, go to the next. And, like, it's something you already know, right? Like, how many fucking times have you heard, like, just go to the next, move on to the next, don't let that one get you, like, just keep going, right? It's a numbers game. You gotta fucking walk up to, like, 100 girls, and maybe 10 might reply, and maybe 2 might fucking end up being, like, the one you take home, right? But my point is, when you see someone attempt and fail, it's like it teaches you like, oh, okay, right? Because a lot of people throughout life, they'll tell you what to do, but you're not seeing them going through it and failing. They're just telling you like, oh yeah, right? It's like someone tells you don't fight, walk away from a fight, right? But then you see them in that same situation and they get in a fight. And it's like, what? Weren't you telling me to walk away? Like, what the fuck? Like, come on. So it's like, that's why I want to try to like lead by example in what I do. And like, if I'm talking about something, like, I want to be able to do the same. Like, if I'm telling y'all one thing, I want to be able to go live and go through with how I would try to tell someone else to do something, right? And that's what I learned from Ice, watching him, like just seeing like all the little things that like he went through live. So you learn and you see like, oh, okay, like I can handle this situation this way, and like this is what would probably happen, you know? Everybody's different, right? Every situation's different. But it did help me along the way, man. It helped me realize too, like you just can't give a fuck. Like when you're on camera, you just gotta talk. You gotta just be outspoken. You can't just stay quiet. And like sometimes when I'm here at the gym, I point the phone down because I don't want people to see me and think I'm recording them, right? So I put the phone down, like the music, you know, that, I mean, I don't want a copyright notification, but like, for example, like when Ice goes live or when he's live with like Nick White or like those sort of people, they got the stick up. They're walking around. They might have it on their face, right? But they're holding that stick up, man. Like that selfie stick. It's like there's some sort of like, I don't want to say pride or ego, but like you gotta like, you know, just walk in there with confidence. And if they tell you like, hey, you can't stream, we can't, okay, like bet, like, you know, whatever, right? Just walk out, go to the next. But I treat this a little different because here at the gym, this is like my second home. So I don't want any fucking reason for there to be like someone saying, oh, this person's recording, blah, blah, blah. Like, hey, go look at my channel, go check it out, man. Every single fucking VOD, I'm putting the phone down, right? So, you know, yeah. So it's kind of like I'm watching myself right there. Like I'm watching my own back right there, right? But if I'm out in public, like if I'm somewhere and I'm streaming, I'm gonna hold that fucking selfie stick up with pride, man. Like I'm here and I'm proud of this shit. I'm a fucking live streamer and I came to get some content. What's up? Like, if I'm in public, they can't say shit. You know? If you're in public, like, you know, just get the fuck out of the way, right? Like if you don't want to be in the camera, just move, you know? So I'm also like I'm just probably gonna have it on myself either way, you know, just out of respect for other people. But man, this is not easy, but I will say it is fun. It is cool. And like when I first started doing this, I remember like I would do like a 30-minute stream. I'll instantly finish the stream and I'll go back and watch it. Second stream, third stream, all the way to like maybe like the 15th stream. Like I was going back and watching the stream and then I stopped. Right, and I kept streaming, but I wasn't going back and watching it. I just kind of remember little things that I said, and I was like, okay, like whatever. I went live. I'm putting in the hours, right? But I wasn't going back and checking. So I started, you know, I've been streaming and streaming and streaming. Like after that, like after I stopped checking, it's probably been like 10 more, right? Like streams. And like the other day, I went live, and I looked at the last stream, and I'm like, oh no, like. No, this shit sucks. Like, I'm barely talking. Like, I found like little mistakes, and I'm like, nah, like, I gotta be more in tune. I gotta make sure like everything's good. I gotta go back and just check how everything went. Even if it's just a little piece or whatever, like I gotta go back and just look through every stream and just make sure that I'm making progress. I haven't been in the game for 10 years like other people, right? Like, I'm new to this, but I'm too true to this. It's just corny as fuck. But yeah, like, I really do, like, take this shit serious, man. When I go live, like, I'm really trying to be a live streamer. Like, I'm really trying to make this like an occupation, y'all. To where, like, this is what I do. Like, when I meet people, yeah, I'm a live streamer. I stream on YouTube and Cake, you know, check it out. I'm making money. You know, I'm providing like for my fam with this shit. That's where I want to be. Shit, making them $20 off the KPP, man, that'd be good too on Kick. I just gotta go live on Kick more often, y'all. I've been doing this a lot more on YouTube, but here's the thing, like, I feel like I have to build a brand. I have to like. YouTube is like, everybody knows about YouTube. You buy a phone, you already got the YouTube app. You already, if it's Android, you already got the Gmail. Everything's already kind of connected with YouTube. You know, and YouTube, it's one of the biggest fucking platforms on earth. That's where everybody goes. And I know it's not like mainly live streaming, but you look up my name on YouTube and you'll see I have like built something here on this platform. On my music channel, I gained subs. I got like over 700 subs. It's not a lot, y'all. But like, dude, I've seen people with like 10 subs, like y'all, like that are really pursuing this, really trying. And there's no shade to them. Keep grinding, bro. You'll get there. But I'm saying, like, I have built something on this channel, on this platform. And now I created this new channel. I'm at 140 or something like that right now. And I'm proud of that, man. Who would have thought motherfuckers would come and just watch me stream, man? I did it. Like, the music's good. Y'all can go check out the music, but I just never thought, like, me just talking right here in front of a camera, I'd have people, like, just coming and checking up on me and saying, what's up? And, you know, hitting me up, like, on IG and just saying, like, W streams and shit, man. Even, like, when I go live here, like, sometimes I get people in the chat and I'm like, oh, shit, like, what? Like, and I'll press on their, like, profile and they got, like, thousands of subs and all that. I'm like, oh, like, damn, that's what's up. Like, there's real people fucking with me, you know? So that's what keeps me coming back too. But like I said, like, I'm building a brand. I need to have like a good amount of streams on here. So if I ever do, well, not if I ever, I'm going to, when I go live on Kick and like people want to see more content, you know, they want to like look me up and just see clips or whatever, go to YouTube. Check it out. Put my name in. You'll see, like, I've been doing this shit, y'all. I've been doing this content shit. You know, it might have started out with music, but it's like doing this for me is way easier than making a song. Like, making a song takes time and energy. I gotta find the right beat. I gotta get creative. I gotta like think, right? Even though it's just 16 bars, you probably think, man, 16 bars is like more difficult than this. Sometimes I'd be here talking for like a fucking hour, and it's like, wait, what? But if you want it to be a good ass song, man, you're gonna take your time. Like, you're not just gonna write some stupid shit and then just, all right, put it out. Like, especially if you got people really fucking with you and listening to your music, like, you don't want to just give them like some half-ass shit, man. I don't. Like, I really put my time into like making a song. I want the song to be fire. If y'all go look up Efx Won, High for Hours, man, that's a J. Cole song. Look it up, J. Cole, High for Hours. So I heard that song, I went and looked up the beat, and I made my own fucking song to that. And that shit's hard as fuck. Go listen to it. That's one of my fucking best songs I've ever done, man. It was straight from the heart. Like, if you hear it, like, you're gonna feel something. I'm telling you. You know, I got that one. I got my mixtape on my channel. Go listen to that. 7 songs that talk about my life and shit that I've been through and how I got to where I'm at now. You know, it's like my story. My first mixtape. I'm working on the second mixtape right now. Like, it's just me, like, having fun, man. I'm singing, I'm rapping, I'm having a good old time, man. Like, you know, I put out the life story. Now I'm gonna show y'all what's up, man. Now I'm gonna show y'all how I'm living life and what I'm doing, what I'm up to, and just singing and showing y'all like the vocals and shit, man. So yeah, I really like take this shit serious. Like, I take my craft serious. So this is kind of like, I don't want to say bonus like shit, right? But it's like, okay, like, I showed y'all I could rap. Let me show y'all I can live stream. Like, let me show y'all I can do some other shit. Like, man, I can skateboard. I need to just show y'all in the stream, man. I need to go live from the skate park. and just like do a skate stream where I'm just at the fucking park just streaming, just skating, right? That's one thing I'm good at. I want to do like a nature walk or something like that too. I think that would be fire, like a nature walk, cause that's something I already do, y'all. Like I be going out to nature trails and shit and just walking, and it might be kind of boring, but I can make it cool. I can make it funny, especially if I take some people with me. Like, you know, it could be funny as hell. I feel like it would be a good stream. Um, Cleaning pools, man. I always talk about that. I've been cleaning pools since I was like fucking 10 years old, man. I used to go help my dad clean pools. And then he started sending me to go clean pools when I was like fucking 15. You know, I'd take the pool truck and I'd start going to clean 10 pools a day, man. I was out there going crazy, man. I fucking knocked shit out in 30 minutes. 30 minutes, man. And I was making good money. But since I lived at the crib, my dad was like, hey, well, you're using my light, you're using my water, but I can give you like 12 bucks a pool, right? And then later he would start to give me more, you know. I worked my way up. But that's when I started when I was like 15, man. So for me, like, that was good. That was good because I was, you know, I didn't have to pay any bills or anything. So what I was making, I was saving up, and, you know, I'd go and, you know, do what I did with that, pay my gym membership. I'd have gas for my car. I'd have a little bit of money, you know, to do some shit. So it was cool, man. And then, you know, I started working, got my own 9 to 5, and kept it going, man. I kept pushing, right? But that's another thing I like to do. I like to go and clean the pool, you know, stream it. I think that would be cool. I mean, the other thing would be the gym, but man, I be going live at the gym all the time. Y'all see me at the gym way too many fucking times, y'all. So, and look, here's the thing. If I'm working out and there's music playing inside and all you're hearing is a weights fucking clanking and people just talking all around me, it fucking sucks, y'all. I've done it. I've done this on Kick where I go live at the gym and it fucking sucks. Like, I'll watch it back and I'm like, man, I almost want to delete this shit. But like on Kick, it went away anyways. Like, it'd be on the channel for like a month and then it'd go away. But, you know, I've done that. The gym, the Taekwondo class is still something I want to do, y'all. I just need to get permission first because there's people in there and I want to respect their privacy. But like, let's just say it's a day that a lot of people don't show up. I'm going live. Like, if I can get the yes from the sensei to just, you know, him and maybe another homie, then I think that would be cool. Maybe like a 20-minute stream, 30-minute stream there, and then I'll walk out and I'll come out here and talk to y'all about everything, right? So that's in the works. I want to try to make that happen. You know, I've talked about going to the mall and all that, but it's a little risky because there's a lot of people and I'm the only motherfucker walking around with a stick. So I'm gonna have to try to find like somebody to go with me to stream that. So that would be a little different. But I also want to do that. You know, I want to do that. I want to get some content out of that. So that'll come, you know, soon. And just other ideas, y'all. Like, as it keeps going, maybe I can like go to the island and stream the island and just live stream over there and just show y'all around South Padre Island. You know, and I'm talking about like car ride, talking shit, and then like get into the island, getting off, and just showing y'all around, walking in the stores, and you know, if I go with like some homies, that'll be cool too, man. It'll be fun. It'll be a good ass stream. So I want to try to do all that, y'all. I just need to network with people, and I need to like get some people together that are willing to like do it. Basically, like I just need to find people that are like, bro, let's go, man. Let's stream this shit. Like let's make a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really where I'm trying to get to. But I need a network. I need to talk to more people. Like I said, like a lot of people aren't comfortable. They're not used to being on camera, right? Like, so me, I already know, okay, like don't say this, don't say that, you know, don't repeat this fucking word over and over, like this, like. I remember saying that in the first couple of streams. I'm like, yeah, like, okay, like, or I would say, you know, yeah, oh, you know, okay, bro, you know, like, it was annoying, it's fucking cringe, and it took a couple of streams for me to realize I'm saying this too much, I need to stop, it's annoying. So, I get it, like for the homies that have never done this, they're probably gonna have those little things that like they're worried about, or they're probably just thinking, nah, I don't wanna like be on stream. But the thing is, man, like after you do it and you look at it and you watch it back, it's like, oh, this shit is dope. Like, you know, I like this shit. You know, it's cool, man, to be able to go back and watch yourself and, you know. So, I'm gonna make it happen, man. I just gotta find the right people, too. You know, the energy's gotta be right. It can't be nothing forced. Like, you know, it has to be like, we're like, you know, let's just make this shit happen, man. Let's see, right? What's the worst that can happen? Like, you say some stupid shit, I can just delete the fucking stream. Like, it's not a big deal. So, that's how I look at it, you know? If I don't like something I said, I can just edit it out with the fucking video editor. I can edit it out, or I can just cut the stream. I've done it before, you know, with the music inside here at the gym. It's not that difficult. Like, it's super easy. It takes me like fucking 1 minute to do it. So that's why I'm really worried about it. Man, I hope y'all can hear me. I want to move away to show like my kicks. But then I feel like I'm too far from the microphone. You know what? I do like this spot though, because you can't really hear the fucking motor from the pump. But you still can hear that. That's fucking annoying, man. That's fucking annoying. I'm the type of motherfucker that want to creep up and I don't want no one to hear. Like, I want to have like a silent muffler to where like you don't even know I'm outside. That's the one I want to be in. I don't want to be in the like, what the fuck, bro? Like, you just fucking scared kids inside, bro. Like, there's little kids inside their house thinking, what the fuck is that noise? Like, you know? And like, you get older and you realize it's some fucking... That's so funny, like, I'm talking about it and look at that. It's so fucking common though, y'all. Like, if you know, if you're from South Texas or you've ever been in South Texas, I mean, it's common everywhere. But like here, it's like every other fucking car has got a loud muffler. And then it's funny because they get off the car and it's some fucking little skinny ass 4'11" motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? It's like your mind starts playing tricks on you. It's some big, strong, fucking 6'5" motherfucker, like pressing on that, revving that engine. And then they get off the car and it's some fucking little bitch, dude. And I'm like, the fuck? That shit that was you, motherfucker? Like, what? Like, fucking scared my kid over here in the fucking car. So, yeah. But, like, I told my kid, don't worry. It's just a dude trying to be tough. That's all it is, you know. So, yeah. I'm confident she'll be okay. Like, you know, when I started studying Taekwondo, or when I started like training Taekwondo, and you know, I started teaching her right away. She was like 2.5, and I was like, come on, babe, come on. And I would go like this, and I taught her how to like high block. This is how you do a high block, right? So I'd walk up to her randomly, and I'd just go like that, and she would put her little arm up like that and block it. Or I'll just walk up to her, like if I'm gonna slap her, and she blocks it. It's a quick reaction. It's like, you know, I want her to develop that like reaction to like, if a little kid at school tries to come up to you and like do something to intimidate you, you're already a step ahead. You're already like looking for that. You're aware of it. So, and she likes it, dude. It's not like she's like, oh, Dad, don't do this. Like, every time I come and I challenge her, she's quick with it. And it makes me proud, you know, because she started at like 2.5. Now she's 4, and she's able to hold herself, like, you know, like, I feel like she's good. She knows how to like she knows, like, if somebody comes and tries to grab her, she knows, like, use your other hand to grab their finger and turn it like a key. Like, she knows these things, you know, so if it ever happens, she's gonna have that quick reaction. But of course, nothing ever happen. Like, I'll be there, right, at all times. But I just want her to be prepared, because if she goes to school, when she goes to school, it's like, you know, like, I'm not gonna be there, like, right? So she has to fucking know what's up. And I always tell her, just be nice to everybody, be kind to everybody. Like, you know, no one wants to mess with you when you're real nice. Even if you're super, super nice, like, even if like they're being mean to you and you're still nice to them, it's gonna trip them out, because they're gonna be like, why are you still being real nice? Like, I'm being mean to you. Like, be mean back. It's almost like kids just almost wanna like put you in a bag or some shit. Like, they wanna say something to trigger you, and then they wanna see how you're gonna react. You know, I feel like it's all like reverse psychology. if you think about it. Like if you call them out on it, I've told her also, call them out on it, don't just walk away. Like if someone says something to you, tell them like, did you mean to hurt me? Did you mean to hurt my feelings with that? Like, call them out on it, put them on the spot, right? And then if they say something meaner after that, then you know, just stay away from them. Don't talk to them. Like, they're not worth your energy. And just like I said earlier, like the way I try to teach her that, I need to lead by example. If I run into someone at the store and they're fucking bumping into me or something, I'm not gonna fucking try to assault them or something, right? Like, I'm gonna just be nice and kind and say, I'm sorry if I was in your way, you know, and I wanna teach her these things. That way, like, she saw dad handle things a certain way, so like she'll handle things a certain way as well, right? But if someone's crossing the line, that if I have to step in and do what I do, then like that's where she's gonna pick that up and know too. Okay, this person crosses the line, and she learns all that. Like when we trade at home, she learns that, right? I try to run it through different scenarios, and like, okay, look, if someone does this or someone does that, then this is what you do, right? Like if someone's gonna come and hit you, you block and step away. Hey, are you okay? Are you good? Hey, like, you want to talk about it? Like, you know what I mean? Rather than like, oh, what? Why'd you hit me? And then, you know, you start punching back. It's like sometimes people, like, they're just kind of looking for, like, any sort of attention that they're even willing to troll. They're willing to, like, go out of bounds on certain shit to get the attention. That's not the way to get it. But maybe that's the way they get it at home. You know, so they come to school and they want to get that same attention that same way. Everybody's different, y'all. Like, we all pick up little things from our parents. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. And sometimes when you don't have a parent, you got one parent and they're stressed out about a whole bunch of shit, now you're picking that up. Now you're taking that with you and using it in your own life. And sometimes it might not be the best way. So that's why it's important to, like, teach your kids like certain ways, like to react and not to react. And everybody has their own parenting style. I'm not here to tell you how to parent your kid, but like I just want to make sure that my little girl is good. Like, you know, I check up on her. I always make sure she's all right, you know. So yeah, man, I just love your kids. If you got a kid, love that kid. Give them all the love that you can, man. And just understand, like, if they get mad or upset at you, just understand that, like, these are just emotions they're going through. This is just a temporary, like, way of them expressing themselves. This isn't who they are. This isn't who they're going to be, right? Like, dude, I remember when I was a kid, I was a bad kid, man. Like, when I was, like, 12 years old, I was telling my parents, fuck you, I hate you, I can't wait to leave. Like, I was telling my parents the worst shit ever. Like, man, at fucking 15, I was punching my dad already. Like, I was like really trying to fucking, like, what's up? Like, yeah, you're not gonna tell me shit. Like, and I remember them telling me, wait till you have kids. Wait till you have kids and you're gonna see what it's like. Dude, 17-year-old me, I have a kid. And now, I mean, you don't see what I was showing them, you don't see that right away. Like, you got a little infant. You know, you just want to love that infant. You care. You give them all the love in the world. They start getting older. You might not have, like, you might separate from the mom or whatever. So, like, you might not have that same everyday connection with them now. And it's just like, now it's just like whatever. Like, you know, you just become like just whatever, you know. Because you're just not around 24/7, right? And they grow up, they have friends, they start, you know, looking at the world a little different, and then they forget about dad, you know what I'm saying? Or if it's vice versa, then they forget, not forget, right? Not forget, like, you can't forget, but you don't put that person first like you used to when you were an infant. You know, it's just, it is what it is. It happened to me too. Like, I started growing up, I started having friends, I started picking my friends over family trips and doing this and that, right? Like, you know, you grow up and you start, like, just changing, your perspective changes, like, things become more important, like, now. You know, hanging out with your friends is everything. You know, hanging out with your family just becomes like, man, I don't want to go to grandma's house again for the fucking 500th time. I want to go hang out with my friends and go to the skate park, right? Like, I get it, y'all. Like, I was there, I lived that, you know. But like I said, like, temporary, like, ways of expressing themselves, you know. Later on, they're gonna look and they're gonna see how important it is to spend that time with your family. I look at my own parents now and, like, I live like an hour away from them, but and it is tough to go out there, but I still think, man, I need to go visit mom and dad. Like I need to go and just be there, just spend time with them. We're all getting older. Like, I gotta show them some love, man. Like, you know, they were nothing but good to me growing up. They gave us everything, every Christmas, every Thanksgiving. Like we always had gifts. We always had food on the table. We always had new clothes on the first days of school. We had new kicks on. Like, you know, and you just you take all that for granted. You're like, Mom, I didn't. These aren't the ones, Mom. I wanted the more expensive ones, Mom. Like, Mom, like, you know, and it's just like, man, appreciate that you even got this shit, man. You know how many kids are going to school wearing the same shoes from last year? Same fucking clothes from last year. They're still wearing that shit this year. You just don't see it, you know, and when you get older and you hear stories of like people you come across, like, yeah, I never got no shoes. Like, we went to the Salvation Army to get shoes. We went to here to get my new clothes I was getting at the dollar store. Like, you know, and it's just like, man, I'm like, wow, like Walmart. All right, like, I'm like, Mom, no way I'm getting no damn clothes from Walmart. I remember being a kid saying that shit. And like later on I realized, man, a lot of people that I came across, they were getting their shoes and their clothes from Walmart, their pants, their shirts, everything. And you would never know that, man. Like, you know? And now I look back and I'm just like, man, thank y'all. Thank y'all. Like, I've told my parents so many times, thank y'all, like, for, first of all, for staying together, for raising us, for always putting food on the table, for always making sure we had what we needed. We weren't rich, but like we had what we needed. Like, don't get it twisted, like we weren't rich. Like I wasn't going to eat out at restaurants and I wasn't getting Burger King every fucking day and McDonald's and Whataburger or whatever. Like I was just eating what they made at home. But it's crazy because like years later, now that I know about health and all that, I'm like, man, even that they were doing right. Because like eating at home is way healthier than eating all this fucking fast food bullshit. Like that's crazy. Like, you know? So I just really appreciate having that growing up. I feel like it kind of helped me be the man I am today. Having a father that was there, that taught me how to be a man. He taught me how to make money. He taught me how to treat like a woman. Like the way he treated my mom was nothing but kind, nice, loving respect. That's it. There was never any assault, aggression. No, like my mom would pop off on him and talk shit to him. But like, my dad always just whatever. Like he didn't fire back. It was rare. It was so rare if he fired back. He always just kept it respectful and just kind of let her vent. And they're still together like all these years, man. They met in high school. They're still together now, y'all. So it's like they showed me like what love is in a way, right? Because like a lot of people that grow up in like a single household, like, you know, they might have saw different things, right? Like they might have saw their parents like physically going at each other, maybe calling the cops on each other, like certain things like that, man. Like that, just even just verbally, just like just going at each other, like calling each other names in front of your kids and having like some heated fucking arguments in front of your kids, like that could be traumatic to a kid, man. Like that could really, like if I was just constantly hearing my dad calling my mom a bitch every fucking day, like that would fuck with me, y'all. And I didn't see that. I never saw that, you know? But that's what taught me I don't want to be that guy. You know, and I never had that example. So why would I want to be that example to my kid? Like, just, dude, like, what was it? Like, the word I wanted to say is like littling, but I can't find the right word. It's what I know it starts with a D. I don't know. But, yeah. I wouldn't want to be disrespectful. Like, you know. Like, it's not right, man. It's not cool. At the end of the day, like, what are you really gaining from that? Like, if you're trying to put someone else down for you to feel better, that's fucked up, man. Don't do that. Like, don't do that. That's not the way. That's not the way. If you need to walk out of the room, if you need some space to breathe and just get over it, do that instead. You like calling your significant other all these names in front of the kid, it's not good, man. It's not healthy. If you could stream it and look back and watch it, even you would be fucking mad at yourself. Like, you know, you gotta think of it like, you gotta take yourself out of like your perspective. Put yourself in a third perspective. If you were just a random person in the room and you were seeing yourself arguing with your significant other, wouldn't you look at yourself like, dude, you're a fucking asshole. Like, what? Why are you like treating this person like that? Like, you know, there's so many other options you can do. So many different ways to handle this. Doing that has helped me out. When I start getting mad, I catch myself. And I'm like, oh, hey, I'm doing too much. Stop. Like, okay, like, I've already said something mean. Like, okay, like, I feel bad about that already. I'm not going to keep going and going and going. Oh, dude, the word that just came to me, belittling. belittling your significant other. That's what I meant to say. But yeah, man, you don't want to do that. And we're all human. We all have emotions. You're going to get mad and you're going to, you know, but don't do it in front of the kid, man. That's all I'm saying. Like, just do it for your kid. Like, don't do it for, like, if you don't want to do it for your significant other, all right, but just don't do it in front of the kids, man. That's all I'm saying, because they have no fault. And it's like two people they love are like arguing, and now they have to kind of be in the middle, and then it's just never good, man. Just try to get along. I know that's why a lot of people separate, but that's not the answer. Separating is not the answer. A lot of people think, oh, we argue too much in front of the kid. It's bad. It's unhealthy for the kid. Maybe we should separate. And then both of y'all are just like, yeah, maybe we should separate. Like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? Like, you're just going to add more fucking trauma to this kid by separating. Why don't you start fixing your relationship, talking shit out, finding other things. When you get upset, talk about it. Or, hey, you know what? I need some space. You just pissed me off. I need to walk away, right? That is so much better than like, honestly, you can get along with anybody. You just gotta figure out how, right? You gotta communicate. You gotta let them know this pisses me off. And if they keep doing it and doing it and doing it, then like, you need to figure out why. You need to figure out why they keep doing it and doing it and doing it, right? The answer isn't just separate. That's never the answer, y'all. Like, y'all came together to have a kid for a reason, right? Like, love will defeat everything else, y'all. If you can just be loving, no matter what the situation is, if you could just be super loving to this person, then it should, like, work itself out, y'all. It should. Separating and just leaving your kid is never the answer, y'all. I get it. Like, if you're with someone that's a fucking, like, just, you cannot stand them, you need to figure out why. That's what it is. Leaving is not the answer, is all I'm saying. If you want to do that, go ahead. Like, I'm not telling anybody not to leave, because you could be in a crazy situation. But at the same time, like, I'm just thinking about the kid. Because, like, I've never been, like, I had parents growing up, so, like, I know what it's like to have, like, a family that, like, mom and dad, like, you know. But, like, we've all seen situations where, like, the dad leaves, and then the mom, you know, gets lonely, starts, like, you know, dating and stuff, and then maybe the wrong guy might come in her life, sneaky motherfucker, and, you know, like, she starts trusting him around the kids, and then, like, dude gets kind of weird with the kids, or, like, situations like that, man, that, like, are fucked up situations. We've seen that, like, you know? And, like, it's like the woman just wants to find, like, the right guy, and that shit could take forever. You really think, like, man, most guys out here just trying to hit. I'm sorry to say that, but most dudes out here do not want to go and father other kids. Like, if you find the guy that does, be careful. But that's weird. That's weird to me. But, hey, I could be wrong. There could just be people with big hearts that just, hey, you know what? Your kids don't have this and this and this. I got them. Let me get them this and that. I get it. Man, if you come across that, that's a fucking blessing right there. Take care of that. But, like, you got to be aware of, like, what's out there. Plus, like, you know, to a kid, of course they want dad. They don't want this other fucking dude that like might be a weirdo, you know? I mean, man, if you can go and like find someone else that's better, good for you. Good for you. But that might take a lot of time, is all I'm saying. So, but yeah, that's a real controversial topic, y'all. I don't want to talk about that too much because everybody's in a different situation. So I can't speak for like anybody. Like I can just speak for myself when I say, like, try to like work it out, you know, instead of just walking away. That's all I'm saying. The universe put y'all together for a reason, so try to work it out. Like, I don't want to say like cheating is a reason to leave, but if you feel like, you know, cheating was like the reason why you left, I mean, you know, all of us are born like to fucking recreate, right? Like, you know, so we're attracted. If like you're with somebody and let's say they got a job and there's someone at their job that just they're attracted to them, they like them, they're always hitting on. Let's say it's you and your girl, and like your girl is very attractive. She goes to work, she's constantly getting hit on, and it bothers you. Don't let that shit bother you. She's a beautiful girl. You should be lucky to have her. Like you need to look at it from a different perspective. Remember how I was saying you need to take yourself out of the perspective and look at it from a third perspective? Be proud that that's your girl that motherfuckers are hitting on. It's up to her. It's up to her. If she engages with the dude from work, that's on her. Like that's not on you. That you all you did was show love and appreciation to this person. So if they want to fuck around, that's on her. You know? So why? Why I feel the need to fuck around? You see, that's where it all comes back to communication. You need to figure out why instead of getting mad right away. If you don't have kids, then dude, break up with their ass. There's so many fucking girls out here. Like, you know, if you're just a single guy and you know, got with a girl that's always getting hit on, man, what are you doing? You know, why are you going for the hottest girl, right? Like, why are you going for a girl that like every fucking place that she goes to, she's gonna get hit on? First of all, why? Like, you're just asking for that. You're just asking for that sort of like drama in your life, man. It's not good. I would say just find yourself a pretty girl and like see how that goes, man. You know, because at the end of the day, looks fade away, y'all. Looks fade away. Like, find someone that you can click with, that you can like really get along with, and you know, they'll hear you out. They'll like believe in you. They'll be positive. They'll lift you up. And even when y'all argue, they'll like realize it was just an argument. Let's move on. What do you want to eat? What do you want to do? You know, hey, let's watch a movie, right? Maybe after an argument, you know, you give it 15 minutes. Hey, what do you want to eat, right? Like, that's how you get over certain things. You don't hold grudges. You don't want to get with someone that's holding a grudge. That like y'all got in a heated argument, and then an hour later they're still mad about it. No, and look, if you're with someone like that, you need to be the first one to step in and just like start breaking that habit, y'all. Start breaking it. Don't copy what they're doing. Like, oh, okay, you're gonna get mad for the next hour? So am I. I'm gonna show you how long I can hold a grudge. Like, what? No. Like, you need to be the first one to just just forget it. And I'm telling you, if you're the one that's always just like, hey, what do you want to eat, right? Like after the argument or whatever, what do you want to watch? Hey, do you still want to watch that? Do you still want to go do that, right? Be that. And then you're going to see this person, after you do it so many times, the person is also going to just forget about holding grudges, and they're just going to know that they've already expected it because you've done it so many times that y'all are going to argue, and 20 minutes later, they're going to be like, hey, you know, are we going to still like watch the movie? Whatever. Like, you know, but like if you're always the one that's like, oh, fuck you, I'm going to show you I can get mad, I can hold a grudge longer than you. Right? And you start going back and forth, like it's like a sting, and then it's like causing pain, and then more pain, and why? Now you're just fucking yourself up. Now you're just poisoning yourself. Why? No, that's why I said love always wins, y'all. Like, don't take this shit serious, y'all. Like, don't take none of this shit. Don't take life too serious. Life is meaningless. You give it meaning. You give meaning to whatever it is that you do, right? When you're a kid, your toys mean everything, right? You give them meaning. Look at like Toy Story, right? Like, you see how in the beginning, Buzz Lightyear, right? You see like Woody, you know, to me, Woody is just a fucking piece of plastic, right? But like to this kid, Andy, Woody is everything. Woody is on his bed, a poster. He's got the toy, like, and then like he gets buzzed, and then Woody really loses the meaning, you know? And then like if y'all seen all the way to the end, or Toy Story 3 or something, he grows up and he moves on, and like he goes to school, and like the toys, just the meaning isn't there anymore. Now there's something else that's important. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Life is meaningless. Like you give it meaning to whatever you're doing. So my advice is don't take shit too serious. Don't arguments, like get in an accident, you're sick. Don't take it too serious, y'all. Like, remember, like, we're a spirit having a human experience. So what does that mean to you when I say that? What is a spirit to you? A ball of light. A never-ending soul, like an eternal being, right? Like an eternal soul. You never die. If you knew that, right? Because a lot of people, that's their worst fear, dying, right? But if you knew that when you died, you'd be there, you'd still be there. You're still here. We just can't see you anymore. There are certain people that can see you though. But you're still here. You're just on the other side, but now you can help your loved ones that are still here. You can try to be a guide, you can, just, yeah, like, being here is a blessing. You're here to experience emotions. So whenever you do feel those emotions, acknowledge that. A lot of the times it's just fear. Because what is fear, right? Like fear of not knowing what's going to happen. That fear is like one of the reasons why you're here. You're here to feel the fear, right? You're here to feel it. How are you going to change the fear? How are you going to experience the fear, and how is it going to help you get to the next level? Maybe a fear of just not having anything. Maybe that'll push you. Maybe a fear of like, you run into some shit with some bad people, and what are you gonna do, right? But here's the thing, like on the other side, you know what's gonna happen, right? So if you know what's gonna happen, would you still have fear? Right? You would know how to avoid certain shit, right? It would never even happen because you wouldn't be there. And even if you are there, you would understand that this is happening to help me grow, right? If you were on the other side, you would see it like that. But when you're here, you don't know. You have fear of like almost everything, right? You can get on your car and have fear and think that you're gonna get stopped, think that you're gonna crash, think that someone's gonna hit you. And that alone will fucking make you not wanna drive. It'll get you paranoid, it'll make you feel like anxious, anxiety running through your body, like it's never good, So don't take it too serious. That's the point. I started ranting, I started going on and on about it, but yeah, don't take this shit too serious, man. Just know that everything you go through is to help you grow, right? You're probably thinking like, wait, what do you mean? How did the person that fucking beeped at me earlier in traffic, how is that gonna help me grow? Right? Or what about the person that was like fucking rude to me at the fucking drive-thru or at the store or whatever? How is that gonna help me grow? They were just being rude. They were fucking assholes for that, right? Yeah, maybe. Right? But what did you learn from that experience? Was it a valuable experience? Was it something that you went through that helped you realize something? And then now you know what to do if the situation ever happens again? So in a way, did that help you? Did it prepare you for something bigger that's coming? Right? Or was the person just being an asshole? Were they there on purpose on your path? Were they like in your path to where you had to go through that to learn something from? I don't know. But if you look at it that way, then it'll give you a better understanding, I feel, of how to handle certain situations. And that's another reason why I like to live stream. Because if I'm always streaming, I'm learning, you know? And I'm getting to go back and rewatch that situation and see how I could have like said something different, how it could have played out if I would have said this rather than that. So that's the cool thing about live streaming, you know? And that's why I want to do it. But when I go live, it's just me by myself. I'm still learning about myself. Like I'm still learning like what I'm doing that's annoying, or if I'm talking too much, if I'm not talking enough, I'm still learning, y'all. But I feel like once I gain enough experience, I'll be able to pick this up to where like I'm going live and I got people waiting on me, you know. I got people in the chat just going crazy, man. Just, you know, just saying what's up to me, showing me love and shit, showing me some hate. Hey, I'm here for it. You know? Oh man, my phone just died. How long have I been live? Let me see. Oh, it's cool. 57 minutes. Let's go. Damn, my phone just died though. So I don't even know about the stream now. I can't even check on it. Damn, I've been talking 57 minutes straight, man. That's crazy, man. That's months of experience, like that's not just something you just first time you go live and you just start talking forever. That's not how that goes. Like you really gotta. It's like something you really gotta work at and get better at. Also, I will say, I think also it's the pre-workout that helps me. You know, like it gives me that extra boost that I need, man, when I'm here. Like not just with the weights, but when I come out here and I go live, because I've thought about like going live while I'm at the crib. But I'm like, man, like, what the fuck do I talk about? Right? What do I say? Like, I don't know, man. Also, it's like I'm always busy when I'm at the crib. Like, here, it's the weights, the class, and this, right? That's how I look at it. At the crib, it's the fam. You know, I gotta eat. I got a lot of shows to watch. Right now, I'm watching Survivor on Paramount. The studio, you know, NBA 2K. That's another thing I'm always on. So it's like I got like little distractions at the crib that just going live isn't just the first choice, you know. It would be if I have time, like I'm gonna get in the studio. I'm gonna keep working on the second mixtape. That's the first thing. Second would probably be the game, because I'm trying to grind. Like it's expensive, y'all. Like the game is expensive. So you start out as a 60 overall, and you got to get to like a 99 overall. So like, and you have to pay for that. So I earned some VC, some virtual currency, and then I added to my player. So right now my player, so I used to have a 99 build, because I bought the game when it first came out, like in September. But then the build that I had a 94 three-pointer. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but so, you know, when you shoot the ball from the three-point line, so I had a 94% chance of making a shot. But like, so I deleted that build and I made a new build, exactly the same, but I made it a 99 three-pointer. So yeah, right now I'm trying to get that build up. It's like at a 74 overall. But yeah, so that's why I get on the game. That's a little reason. It really doesn't even matter, man. I don't have anyone to run with. There's not a lot of people that I run with on the game anymore. You know, I don't take it as serious. I feel like when I first started, I was in the morning. I was getting up, calling homeboys and shit. Hey, bro, let's run it up. You know, I got like, you know, I get a couple people together and we go crazy, and you know, just talk shit on the mic and all that. So I did that, and now it's kind of like I get on when I have a chance. You know, I don't talk to anyone on the mic. I just go live go live, dude. I just get on the game and I just start playing, y'all. Oh, it's getting dark out here though. Man, I think I'm gonna end it right here, y'all. I wanted to do like an hour stream. It's been an hour, so I think I'm gonna end it right here. But I appreciate y'all watching. Do not forget to hit the like button. You know, hit the sub button. I'd appreciate it, and leave a comment. You know, and yeah, I'll be live soon, y'all.